You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. What's the best real life example of this? Ivan the Terrible. Actually, if he just had the good sense to die soon after his first wife, he would probably be remembered as one of the best rulers in Russian history. Instead, her poisoning had pushed him into a long slow sanity decay. The guy who created the first Russian parliament became an exemplar of a Russian autocrat, and the less is said about his crimes, the better. Lance Armstrong, at least in the public eye, went from bull cancer survivor to one of the most well-known dopers of all time. Sulla. He was a reformist Roman politician / general that eventually sacked Rome with his army and set an example for many others to follow, leading eventually to the actions of Caesar and the end of the Republic. His opposition at that time was a very old and tired Gaius Marius, probably the greatest Roman general during the Republican period. Marius died before Sulla sacked the city, but Sulla still desecrated his grave and remains. Tain. French hero in WW1, 100% collaborated with the Nazis during WW2. Still a very controversial subject in France. In law class, the first mock trial we had, I was the judge and everyone thought I was the best and most amazing judge, and that I knew the law well. When I went for a second time, everyone hated me. Apparently the power was getting to my head. The president of Algeria. He began as a young revolutionary fighting to end French colonialism in his country, and now he's an old decrepit dictator who's barely alive. Jimmy Savile, British media celebrity, donated 40 million for charities. After his death it was discovered he was a sex offender, pedo and necrophiliac. Jard from Subway. Tumblr. Anyone else remember the statement "go nuts, show nuts"? YouTube. EA Sports. They used to be amazing. Task Manager locking up. I hated advertising growing up. Now work in marketing. Mao Zedong fits this perfectly. To illustrate this, a quote from Chen Yun. Had Mao died in 1956, his achievements would have been immortal. Had he died in 1966, he would still have been a great man but flawed. But he died in 1976. Alas, what can one say? Chen Yun, he was one of the most influential leaders of the People's Republic of China, and was alive during the reign of Mao Zedong. Charlie Sheen. He was a beloved actor until the whole tiger blood thing. Prince Isildur of Gondor. He severed Sauron's finger, and the ring with it, thereby destroying his physical form. All he had to do was destroy it. Unfortunately, the ring's influence corrupted Isildur, and instead of destroying the ring, Isildur took it for himself. Then all hell broke loose.